So I have my JEWELMINT purchase. I must say, I really wish JEWELMINT and StyleMint would get on board with Julep Maven and actually deliver the product at the beginning of the month, because it is now June 12th and I just received it, and it's just kind of like it's already halfway through the month, so the excitement and everything about the product is kind of like, oh yeah, I did order that. If I would have received it a week ago, I would have been like, oh my gosh, that's right, this is my June purchase. Well, whatever. That's just my little rant about JEWELMINT. This is the description of the product. So I went with the friendship bracelets again. I've just really been enjoying them, and they're so easy to kind of layer and stack. So this one is in the color apple green, cherry red, and mandarin orange. And this one actually symbolizes something different this time. This one says energy, health, and happiness. Usually it's like fertility, friendship, and something else I don't remember off the top of my head, but they are supposed to represent something different this month. They are 7.5 inch long wax thread designs, and they do have a 1 inch extender link. So if you're ever curious about whether these are fit or not, you can always measure your wrist then. I would just take a ribbon, wrap it around your wrist, and then stretch that ribbon out along a ruler, and then that will be your best way to kind of measure it if you don't have an actual, tailored measuring tape thing. So again, it's always nicely packaged. It comes in these little felt pouches. And another YouTube video or subscriber gave me this awesome idea to make little mini jewel boxes out of this from another YouTuber who shows you how to make it. So I have finally found a reason to keep these boxes after all this time, and I'm going to definitely just make them. If you're interested in seeing how I do it, because I don't really do DIY stuff on this channel, but I do a ton of it at home. So if you're interested, just let me know and I will film it and upload a video about it. But otherwise, I just wanted to say I'm super excited that I found a purpose for these boxes. So I was having a really hard time just throwing them away because they're such good boxes. Anyways, these are the friendship bracelets then for this month. This is what they look like. First off, this one is the cherry red, and it's just this really kind of, I would say it's a cherry red color, but next to my nail polish it's pulling a little bit pink fuchsia color. I don't think it's like a red, but it is kind of this great bright red color for summer, and this one is in the rose gold detail. Again, the link looks really nice, polished rose gold. And then this is what the clasp looks like. I'm sure if you've seen my other JEWELMINT videos, you're probably like, she needs to stop getting friendship bracelets, because it's basically the same video. So that's what this one looks like on. For whatever reason, this particular one, this wax thread, feels a little bit rougher than the other ones did. I think if I wear it a little bit more, they'll kind of wear that down a little bit so it's not so stiff. But I noticed that when I slid it on, it's just a little bit more rough feeling for whatever reason. This one then is the mandarin orange, and this one has a gold detail. This wax thread really is nice because it is really kind of thick, but not too thick, so it gives it a nice kind of bright detail to it. Oh, and this chain linking is actually different from my other friendship bracelets. I haven't seen this one so far. So that's nice, it's really unique. This gold color too seems just slightly different to me. It's not so much of a bright gold, it's more of that kind of yellow gold color. Okay, and then again, this is the clasp. So you do have this 1 inch kind of expander links here if you need it to be a little bit more loose, or if you want it a little bit tighter, then you can do that too. This is what this one looks like. This one was a little stiff too. I wonder if just this month these bracelets, do they just seem a little bit stiffer? So I feel like I need to wear them a little bit to kind of soften them up. But I do like that that has a very different chain detail. I haven't seen that yet. Lastly is the green apple color. For whatever reason, I think this rope detail is my favorite. It just looks really nice and detailed, and it's always done really nice. I mean, it's very symmetrically created. And it has just that nice kind of boldness to it. And this is the silver link. And this one again is a very different chain link detail. I haven't seen this one yet on any of the friendship bracelets that I own. So that's really neat, how it's this kind of stacked link look. And this silver is very polished, but it's not the same light silver as the other bracelets that I own. But it's not tarnished like my first set of bracelets either. So it's just kind of a nice darker silver color, where one of the other bracelet sets had more of a kind of like white gold kind of silver, that bright light silver color. This one's nice, it's a little bit darker, but it's not tarnished, so that's really great. I complained about that in one of the other videos, that the silver looked a little tarnished and I had to clean it up a little bit. But this is nice and clean and polished, just a little bit darker silver color. So I'm liking that they're really, you know, this is the third month in a row that they've offered these, and I don't think they offered them before that, because I would have purchased them. I think they offered them maybe once around Christmas time, and then that's the only one I didn't get. But anyways, my point is, for it being the third month in a row, I appreciate that the colors have been different each time. All three bracelets have been different colors. There's been no dupes or duplicates. And this month I really appreciate that they're doing something different with the chains too. So this silver chain is really different, this gold chain is really different. I feel like this rose gold chain has been done before, but I'm not sure because I would have to double check that. Anyways, I just really appreciate that they're taking notes of these details and really changing it up so that me as a customer can really enjoy something different, but still keep it in that whole friendship bracelet realm, so that I can really just kind of layer them and stack them and just have fun with them. So these are the June friendship bracelets by JEWELMINT.